What is up, guys? Zan for Playbook.gg, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at one of the new NFL live playbooks in a brand new play that has been brought into Madden 20. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great tutorials that we've got headed your way here on the Playbook.gg YouTube channel. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, in today's video, we're going to take a look at the Madden NFL live playbooks, which are a brand new addition to Madden 20, just brought into the game on Tuesday, December the 10th, I want to say it was. Anywho, the way that you guys activate these is you go to your playbook selection in Play Now Rosters or CFM. These will be added to MUT in the very near future, according to Good Morning Madden stream on Twitch. But for right now, it's only in head-to-head rosters. Again, will be coming in MUT in the future. But you turn the NFL live playbooks on, and that will show little A after the name of the coach. And that's going to tell you that that's their alternate playbook. Now, the play that we're going to be looking at today is in the San Francisco 49ers alternate playbook, and that's going to be in a formation that is near and dear to my heart this year, which is the strong close. If you guys have noticed over the last week or so, the content that I'm placing on the channel right now is predominantly 2 backs, 1 tight end, and 2 receivers on the field. And we're showing you how to throw out of these sets. Now, when they went and made the changes to all 32 NFL teams' offensive and defensive playbooks, and they still got more to come on the way before they put them into MUT, and that's the reason for the delay. One of the books that has been addressed is the Niners playbook, and in their playbook they have the strong close formation, and they've got a brand new play, which is mesh post. Mesh post is a phenomenal passing concept out of compression. You guys probably know it well from the bunch week offense in the West Coast playbook. Now, speaking of the bunch week offense in the West Coast playbook, mesh post, that was also added to a number of playbooks in the game for the regular team's NFL live playbooks, namely the Seattle Seahawks. I think right now the Seahawks have the single best bunch in the game. Of course, when the books go out in MUT, you guys are going to see a ton of that. But for me personally, if I want to keep a balanced approach under center with 2 backs, a tight end, 2 receivers, this is pound for pound the best under center passing play in the game to deal with because, or the hardest to deal with because of the diving post in mesh post. So what you're going to do on this play is you're going to make sure that you have a tall-ish receiver at this spot. And this is going to work against pretty much every zone coverage. So we'll go ahead and start off against your cover 3, your sky type of defense. And this is just a quick snap special. If you want, you could go ahead and motion snap this guy to the outside. No adjustments are needed. And what you're just going to do is you're going to throw that bullet pass straight to that post route. It's the exact same post route that you would find in the bunch week. And again, what you're noticing is that the table route to the fullback as well as the double drags meshing over the middle pull down all the underneath zones, allowing us to make this throw. So, I mean, you're going to see right here how we can just go ahead and make those diving catches. Right there, actually, Pettis kind of did an aggressive animation instead of a diving one. But again, what you're going to see with this more often than not is you're going to see that he's going to make these diving catches like you see right there behind your hook curls and in front of your deep zone. So this is what it looks like against your cover 3 style defense. We'll move on to a cover 4 drop here shortly. Here's an example of press, and you see that you still get the diving catch off of the press animation against your cover 3 press style defense. Now, let's go ahead and roll it into a cover 4 drop style defense and show you the exact same play. So again, we're looking at the strong close, and the play is mesh post. And we'll go to dollar, and we'll go to the cover 4 drop contain here. Same deal right here. You know, you're just going to motion snap this guy to the outside, let those hook curls bite down, and then you throw the diving post behind them. This is going to be really tough to defend because you have a decent run game from this set as well. You've got dive, off tackle, toss, and halfback zone weak, which are all viable runs that you can use in certain scenarios against the 3-4 meta. But then, of course, you're talking about cover 4 drop show 2. You're not really just going to be able to spam that play all game long and sit back and not give up this diving post. This is going to be something that they have to use her. And I mean, you see how consistent this diving post is right here. So that's your cover 4 look. Now let's go ahead and get into the cover 2 defense, because a lot of players will go to cover 2 thinking that the vertical hooks should drop into that window that you're throwing the diving post to. And actually, they're really not going to play it that well. So we go back to the mesh post. Let's go ahead and go with your, let's go with the cover 2 defense here. Let's go ahead and choose nickel. We'll go nickel Tampa 2. And what you're going to see right here is, again, with the same concept, I mean, you're going to be able to make this throw pretty easily. Now, the one area where this is maybe a little bit weak, you may have noticed that we did a diving post video a couple days ago in which we took the backside receiver and put him on a streak. You don't really need to. You really do not need to here on this play. Yes, you can go ahead and get him to the mid-read zone to chase that streak, but he's not really going to play that diving post if you just go ahead and motion quick snap it. So, I mean, you see right here, I mean, there's a window that you could throw to right there. The one thing that you do have to be aware of is that that vertical hook on the right needs to bite down. So it's just, as soon as you see him bite down, that's when you're going to go ahead and make that throw. You see right here that even still corners are not animating on that vertical hook. This diving post is unreal. It's the exact same diving post that you find in the play mesh post, which is why I think that this is probably going to be the most slept on play that is added in the NFL live playbooks. Initially, everyone right now is really focused on the Heisman formation that's in the Ravens playbook and, the different things that were added to other playbooks, but not so much the strong close because it's not one of the meta formations, although it is probably my favorite offensive formation to run this year is the strong close. You saw right there in that example, the mid-read zone did play it. So if you're noticing that, just go ahead and streak this guy. Very, very simple. It's going to give you that pocket that you're looking for right here. Obviously, you see that the vertical hooks do a slightly better job. We did move the ball to the wide hash. That does affect that. You saw right here that we put the tight end on the wide side of the field. If I go ahead and move the ball back to the middle of the field right here, that's going to change how the zones play. So again, we're labbing the wide side, short side effectiveness of the same route combinations against the same coverages. You see how differently things play when you move the ball in between the hash marks. That same defense that might lock it down on one hash might give it up on the other. So you saw that we threw 2 incomplete passes in a row, and then when we moved it back to the middle of the field, all of a sudden this throw is being complete again. So again, these are the types of things we pay attention to on Playbook.gg. Just giving you guys a heads up, we are trying to get our Playbook database updated with all the new changes. Still waiting on a few things there, but once we get that updated, we will let you know as well. You guys can check the link in the description for our database, but trying to get all the NFL live playbooks, the alternate changes updated. It's a little bit tougher with the regular cadence of updates that EA is doing with the playbooks this year, but that is one of our goals to continue updating that as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on our next upload. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbook.gg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with Playbook.gg.